Sir, Ashmita is facing some network issue.
No issues,
That's why
just
she is unable to join the class.
okay, no issues, just ask her to keep trying. That's all we can do.
Okay, sir.
So is the screen visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
So anyone has any problem in correlation analysis? Yes? No one has any problem?
No, sir.
Okay. That's good. So the topic which we are going to start from today is regression analysis. I hope whatever I am writing on the screen it is visible and I am audible loud and clear.
Yes, sir.
Perfect, sir.
So anyone has any idea what do you mean by regression? If you have heard or if you have studied this in your UG or school time. So anyone has any idea what do we mean by regression analysis?
No, sir.
No one has any idea. Okay,
No, sir, no idea.
no idea. Okay,
Sir, it shows impact of a variable.
it shows impact of a
Variable.
variable, impact of a variable upon what? On what? Impact of a variable upon what?
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes,
Sir,
Ratika.
in research, it was done that yes, sir. While doing chi-square test, it was given that there I studied that there will be two variables, so independent and dependent will be shown in a graph, and then the plotting the points and then finding the relation between those two variables will be considered as regression analysis.
Ratika, just
Sir, is it?
relax. Just
Not sure.
relax.
No, sir. Actually, I'm working. That's why.
No issues, but why are you? I mean, you are sounding like you're very, very busy or something, or your voice is looking like you are running or something. Not an issue. Yeah, I think there was some problem with my network, but I think now I'm back and visible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay. So yes, rightly said. Regression. Someone said we find out the dependence or the impact of one variable on the another. See what happens in correlation. What we have done in correlation, that is, we have find out a value of a correlation coefficient. Let's suppose it is positive 0.98. So based on this, we have said that between x and y, there is a uh, positive dependence. Positive dependence in the sense, if x increases, y also increases. If x decreases, y also decreases. And because of this 0.98, the dependence is quite high and significant. Means the impact of one variable on the other is really high, so that if you change one you do any single change into the one variable, it will be reflecting in the values of the other variable. So this is what we have calculated by using correlation. We have calculated the intensity of dependence. If I write it in general words, intensity of dependence between the variables. This is what we have calculated by using correlation. But okay, I have find out the dependence. I have find out the relationship, the intensity of relationship between two variables. But what if I ask that suppose what will be the value of y if x is equal to 100? I have given some data, x and y given to me 2, 4, 6, 8, and let's suppose 3, 10, 15, 20. I have given some data, I have calculated correlation coefficient, and I have told that whether there is a positive correlation or a negative correlation, or the based on the probable error, I have told them that the correlation between these two variables is significant or not. But based on this data, if you ask me, and based on this relationship, if you ask me that, sir, what will be the value of y if x is equal to 100? Now, this question cannot be answered by using correlation coefficient. Although it has given you the degree of relationship, the intensity of relationship, the intensity of dependence, the degree of dependence between two variables, and it has told you that if you do some change into the one variable, how much it will affect the values of the other variable. But if you ask me, if you give me a particular value of one variable and ask the what will be the respective value of other variable if based on this value of the first variable, this question cannot be answered by using correlation analysis. And because of this, this regression analysis is actually came into existence. By using regression analysis, we try to fit a linear relationship between the two variables or two or more variables. And then based on those linear relationship, based on those linear equations, we can find out the value of one variable based on the value of other variable. Now, you all must have gone through something like x is equal to 20 plus 3y. I hope every one of you have seen such equations, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, over here, which variable is dependent and which variable is independent? First of all, tell me, what do you mean by one is variable and second is constant? Do you know the difference between variable and a constant?
Yes, sir.
What is a variable?
So the value that keeps on changing is called a variable, and constant is something that is like does not change irrespective of anything.
Okay. So, how many variables are there in this equation?
Two variables, sir.
Sir, two.
Two variables. Now which two variables, that is x and y, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
X
sir.
on Y
Now,
on X.
now which variable is dependent and which variable is independent out of these
So
two?
x is independent, I guess, because the value of x depends on the value of y actually.
So x is dependent
Dependent,
variable
sir. Dependent, sir.
and y is independent variable. Anyone else has any other answer apart from this? Or do you agree that yes sir, x is dependent and y is independent? Tell me.
Sir, I guess both are dependent to each other.
Both are dependent on each other. No, I am just asking you
Yes.
based on this equation. If you see this equation only, what will be your view that which variable is dependent and which variable is independent?
Sir, then X is dependent.
X is dependent and y is independent, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
and
sir.
everyone is agreeing with this fact that X is dependent, Y
Yes,
is
sir.
independent.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. ठीक है. So whatever value I'll put over here for Y, I'll get a particular value of X. Suppose if I put Y is equal to 0, I'll get X is equal to
20.
20. If I put Y is equal to -1, I'll get X is equal to
17.
17, right? So similarly, this is the independent variable and this is the variable which is dependent, because based on the value of y, the value of x is actually derived. So in the regression also, we work upon and we try to find out regression equations, and that is two regression equations. One equation is called as x on y and another equation is called as y on x. X on y regression equation and y on x regression equation. X on y regression equation shows you that x is dependent and y is independent. In this case, x is dependent and y is independent. Over here, y is dependent and x is independent. So it is clear that if I'll be given the value of y, I'll be given the value of y, some value of y, let's suppose 5, and value of x is being asked, which equation I'll be using? X on y or y on x?
X and y, sir.
So, what was the question?
The question is that if there is a value given by, the value is given for y, and what will be the value of x based on that value of y, then I'll be using x on y regression equation or y on x regression equation.
X and y.
X on y, because x on y, x is dependent, y is independent. In y on x, y is dependent and x is independent. So similarly, if x is given as 15 and y is being asked, I'll be using this. Is there any problem till now? Whatever we have discussed?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No problem. Okay. Just a second. Definition is done. Okay. So now how to find out these regression equations? So for finding out these regression equations, one is x on y regression equation, and second is y on x regression equation. The x on y regression equation can be found out by using x minus x bar is equal to bxy y minus y bar. We can find out x on y regression equation by using this, and y on x can be found out y minus y bar is equal to byx x minus x bar. Now in both of these equations, these two equations, we need to know what is x bar, what is y bar, and what is bxy. Over here also, what is x bar, what is y bar, and what is byx. Sorry. I hope you all know what is x bar and y bar. What is x bar and y bar?
Mean.
Mean, sir.
Mean.
So the mean,
Mean of what? X bar is the mean of
sir,
X.
x.
X series, sir. X series mean.
X bar is the mean of x series. Okay, and y bar is the mean of y
Y
Y.
series, sir.
series. Okay, right? So this is mean of x series, and this is mean of y series. Similarly, this is again the same thing, mean of x and mean of y, which you can easily calculate, right? Now we need to understand what are these two. So bxy and byx are sorry called as regression coefficients. Bxy and byx are called as regression coefficients. Right? Now, bxy and byx are called as regression coefficients. What will be the value of bxy and what will be the value of byx? bxy will be summation x minus x bar into y minus y bar divided by summation y minus y bar square, and byx is equal to summation x minus x bar y minus y bar divided by summation x minus x bar square. And I hope you all know what is summation x minus x bar into y minus y bar, and what is
Yes, sir.
summation x minus x bar square, and what is summation y minus y bar square. Any problem with anyone? Yes? Any issue in the formulas or concepts of regression coefficients or something?
No, sir.
No problem. Okay. So what we'll be doing, we'll be given the question like in the same manner like correlation. We'll be calculating bxy, we'll be calculating byx with the help of x bar and y bar, right? And putting the values in this, and we'll be getting bxy and byx. we'll be putting bxy into this x bar over here and y bar over here and simplifying it and taking it in terms of x is equal to something plus y term. This will be called as x on y regression equation. We'll be putting y bar over here, byx over here, x bar over here and simplifying it and getting it in terms of this y is equal to something plus or minus whatever it is x. This will be y on x regression. So concept is clear with everyone.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
let us take one small question. X and y are there. X is 6, 2, 10, 4, 8. And y is 9, 11, 5, 8, 7. And it has asked find out the two regression equations. So first of all, find out x bar and y bar. What will be the value of
X bar 6, sir.
x bar is 6, okay, and y bar yes 530 upon 5 is 6 and y
Sir,
bar
8. 8.
yes
Yes,
8.
sir.
Y bar is 8.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is what we have got. Okay, just a second. We'll be finding x on y equation and we'll be finding y on x equation. X on y equation, x minus x bar is equal to bxy y minus y bar, for which I have to calculate bxy is equal to summation x minus x bar y minus y bar divided by summation y minus y bar square. Similarly, y minus y bar is equal to byx x minus x bar, where byx will be summation x minus x bar y minus y bar divided by summation x minus x bar square. So for calculating bxy, we need x minus x bar into y minus y bar. So the same columns will be prepared, x minus x bar, then y minus y bar, then the multiplication of x minus x bar and y minus y bar will give me the first value, the numerator of both the constants, sorry, both the coefficients, and then I need x minus x bar square, and then I need y minus y bar square. Any problem, guys? Any issue?
No, sir.
So x minus x bar, we have x bar as 6. So 6 minus 6 will be 0. 2 minus 6 will be negative 4. 10 minus 6 will be positive 4. 4 minus 6 will be negative 2. And 8 minus 6 will be. Any problem? Yes, guys, any problem till now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No,
Then
sir.
we'll multiply them together. 0 into 1, 0. Negative 4 into 3, negative 12. 4 into negative 3, negative 12. 0 and negative 2. We need sum of this, which will be called as x minus x bar into y minus y bar. And it will come out to be what? Negative 26.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then x minus x bar square. So 0 square will be 0. Negative 4 will become positive 16. 4 will become 16. Negative 2 will become positive 4 and 2 will become 4. So the summation of x minus x bar square is equal to what? 40.
Yes, sir. 40.
40. y minus y bar square, 1 square will be 1, 3 square will be 9, negative 3 square, positive 9, 0 and 1. So we have summation y minus y bar square
20.
as 20. So we have all the three values. So calculate bxy. Summation x minus x bar into y minus y bar is negative 26 divided by y minus y bar square, which is 20. You can simplify it like negative 13 upon 10. So it will be negative 1.3. Or you can let it be like this only. That's your issue, your wish. Similarly, byx can be calculated as negative 26 divided by x minus x bar square is 40. So negative 13 upon 20. Any problem till now?
Minus 0.654.
If you are able to simplify it up to a limited decimal, then it is okay. Otherwise, we can use it in this form only, in the fractional form only. No problem till now.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So
No, sir.
x on y equation, if we find out, we'll put all these values. So x minus x bar is what? 6 is equal to bxy is negative 1.3 multiplied by y minus y bar is 8. So x minus 6 will be negative 1.3y plus 7.8. 9. 10.4, right? 1.3 into 8. 10.4.
Yes, sir. 10.4.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now further simplify it. X is equal to negative 1.3y plus 10.4, and this will go over there, it will become positive 6. So x is equal to 16.4 minus 1.3y. This is your x on y regression equation. Any problem?
No, sir.
Then tell me what is the y on x equation. What will be the y on x equation?
Sir, 11.9 minus 0.65x.
11.9
9.
minus 0.65x.
Yes, sir.
Y is equal to 11.9 minus 0.65x. I think everyone is getting this only.
Yes, sir.
Y is equal to 11.9 minus 0.65x. So we have the x on y equation, or rather regression equation, as x is equal to 16.4 minus 1.3y, and y on x, the regression equation, as y is equal to 11.9 minus 0.65x. So if in the same question, if it asks me to find out the regression equations, I have done it, and then it has a second part of the question, that is what will be the value of x if y is equal to 10. So I'll be, which equation I'll be using? What will be the value of x if y is equal to 10? Which equation I'll use?
Sir, X and Y.
X on y.
The first one.
So I'll use x on y equation. So x is equal to 16.4 minus 1.3 into 10. So x is equal to 16.4 minus 13. So x is equal to 13 point, sorry, 3.4.
3 point.
Any problem?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So this is how we calculate regression equations between two variables or two or more variables. So I am giving you a question to practice. You have to find out the two regression equations 52, 63, 45, 36, 72, 65, 47 and 25. And y has 62, 53, 51, 25, 79, 43, 60, 35. You need to find out the two regression equations. Right? And if you are able to find out these two regression equations comfortably, 80% of the topic is finished today only. Yes. Have you noted down the formula, or do I need to go on to that slide? Everyone is having that formula?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So start doing it. Yes, class, I think every one of you are doing it. And is there any problem till now? Any doubt, any problem?
No, sir.
Okay, so you can do one thing, you can do it, and we can discuss it in the next class, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. Test is scheduled. Please attempt that for your attendance. Thank you. I'll see
Thank
you
you,
in the
sir.
next class. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.